Why do people display their lives on social media? That's a whole nother question. So it's so many questions that came out of this scenario, but I'm just giving y'all context on like one situation, right? We're not gonna stay here, but like, yeah. So she she's doing this all on live, and so he's like, "Thank you so much, Justin." He's like, "It's her body, it's her choice, right? And you knew who I was when you married me." And he like, "I don't care. You're supposed to talk to me about this. This is about arbitration. This doesn't make any sense." It was given very much him feeling disrespected in marriage and not valued as the husband. And then he like, "You don't need to be doing this, like showing your body, essentially." And she's like, "Well, I told you we was having issues, and you knew that, and we didn't do anything to solve the problem, so I created a solution."
Oh, this was her solution.
This was her solution.
But how was having an OnlyFans? Okay, but go ahead. Let me let you finish. I'm confused.
So he was just like this, and they just kept going back and forth for a minute or whatever. And she was sitting on the phone, and basically she was being dismissive as he was telling how he felt. Jason Gooding, how you doing? Good morning. How he was telling how he felt. She was being very dismissive. She was sitting on the phone like, okay, and that's it. This is what it is. And so that's kind of how the video ended. But I said all that to say, let's talk about respect in marriages or relationships in general. Because I think some people forget that when you're married, you two become one, right? And so it's a different level than you just being a boyfriend girlfriend type situation. But and I understand that, but I just want to hear from men and women, how do y'all view if that was a scenario that you were potentially in? And a little more backstory. The woman used to be a part of the adult entertainment industry. So that's why she said, "You know I was when you married." So who's the fault here?
How did she get married? I'm confused. Okay, so he is a former NFL player. NBA player. Okay, so he's a former NBA player. He met and fell in love with an adult entertainer, because I don't know if she was a stripper. She was something in that.
Just in the porn industry. Adult entertainment film.
Okay. And so he was like, I'm gonna upgrade you, essentially. You don't have to be in that life anymore.
Maybe.
Or maybe she was still working. We're not sure. We don't have the context behind that.
He just found out she had an OnlyFans, so who knows how long she had been doing anything. If she ever stopped and just didn't tell him. But my thing,
okay. So the bottom line is that in any real relationship, friendship, boyfriend girlfriend situation, or in a marriage, you can't change no grass. I would think that you would be communicating, because communication is the first key to any successful relationship. And so you can't just go around doing whatever you want to do because it's my body. Like that doesn't even make sense. Adults know better than that. Like, we have to talk about what's going on in the relationship. Lindsay says it's definitely disrespectful to not even have a conversation. And Eddie says you either deal with it or don't deal with her at all. I think both of those statements are very true.
but that's
also,
what.
I'm sorry. She said they were having issues. I'm going out on a limb and say it was financial.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay, so if they are having financial issues, and that was the issue, then still, why would she be having doing the OnlyFans behind his back? Like, still, why would there not be a conversation? Babe, we struggling. I need to do something. So, I mean, maybe he might have been willing to hold the camera. I don't know, but I mean, definitely they should have had a conversation. It's given immaturity to me.
Lindsay said, personally, if she had talked to me first, I might have not minded it having known her past experience. Exactly. And that's the same thing Tam just kind of said. He might have been holding the camera, been willing to hold the camera. But I think what that is what's telling about the situation is, first of all, she didn't respect him. Period.
Period. The
Um,
moment that he was not able to financially provide for her, she lost respect for him.
yeah,
So it was about money for her.
yeah. And and that she knew he wouldn't like it, which is why she snuck around and did it instead of telling him. But you're doing it on such a public thing, like anybody can access your OnlyFans. Anybody. So, say
Anybody,
for instance,
his former teammate,
exactly.
and that's why it's even more disrespectful. Yeah, let the man know what's up so he can circumvent some stuff.
Yes. Because what if y'all out somewhere and somebody walks up on you like, I know your wife. Hmm. Oh,
I subscribe to her
you're
page.
right. Oh, girl. Hey, like what? And he be looking confused. You're like, what's happening? They know you from where? Child. So it begs to the question again. Good morning. I'm so sorry, everyone. Eddie said having communication number one and not being truthful and faithful to him is not good. Absolutely. So wait, what? How is this not being faithful to him?
We
Please
still not
tell.
live over here.
Yes, we are.
We recording, I think, but I don't think we live over here.
No, it's live. It says live. In stream. Oh God. Yeah, I see zero. The
Oh,
number of
I
people.
don't see that. Last time I did, but okay, all right. I'm sorry. That's why I didn't think so.
Good morning, Mr. Wilson. How you feeling
Hey,
today? Good
Corinne.
sense of behavior. Good morning, Ryan. How you doing? Theo said not seeing this right, but sounds like a lack of communication on both parts. Absolutely. Good morning, Kia Bia. Daddy Savage said you can't turn a blank into the you know the rest. Justice said that
Justice
earlier.
said the same thing.
I got
Oh, you did, Theo? Okay. Thank you. Thank
Korean
you.
say good morning, Korean. How you doing, love? She didn't care, just disrespectful. She didn't care because she wanted, and that bit like I don't know what their financial situation, hers or his, when they first got together. Apparently, they only been married for the last 5 years. Um, they have been dating a few years prior to that, but yeah, since he found out that she has an OnlyFans, I just saw last night that she was doing an interview with TMZ actually, and was crying on there to myself. He's left the house. Um, but ma'am, why would you not tell your husband that you have had to resort to an OnlyFans in order for y'all to meet?
So you said that they've only been married for the past 5 years. So are you saying that in this 5 years he wasn't in the NBA, or
Right. He had a
he had
long
already retired before they
yeah,
got
already
married?
retired. Yep. He had a long career, but yeah.
Um,
Memphis.
yeah, Lindsay says, of course he left. He felt disrespected. So, but earlier you were asking the question that how is this her being
Yes.
unfaithful? I think.
Yeah, because somebody said that
Um,
she was being
but well, anything that you do in secret is cheating. That's what I think. So if she is behind his back having an OnlyFans page, then I think that that could be deemed as being unfaithful.
Joe Smith retired years ago. He played for quite a few years. He had like a 16-year career. His net worth was pretty there at one point, but again, I don't know.
Girl, she probably was shopping and buying luxury cars and taking care of family, and then the man broke, and then she paid.
Child. So guys, I would like to hear y'all come up in the lack of evidence. Hush, dead marriage. Court is tomorrow.
Now
uh,
I'm still trying to figure out who came up with these charges.
the judge apparently.
She made that shit up. She pulled it out her ass. I would like for her to come up in here. But anyway, go ahead.
God, why? Wow, did he just find this out? Um, yeah. It was all about money, and if he wasn't bringing in the money, she was going to do it herself. Pretty much, Theo. That's what it was given. Casanova said the way she was talking, how can she act like she cared now that he left? Exactly. You can't be dismissive of someone and at the same time, what? He was just like that. And at the same time, like he left me, and like, girl, you did this. Well, you were
But
part to blame.
but also, why would you put your private conversation on live for the world to see and then be upset that he's embarrassed by your behavior and leaves? Jesus Christ. This is a mess.
Mr. Reese, I don't feel sorry for him. He puts himself in that situation. And that's the whole thing. Like, who's really at fault here? You chose this person that you knew that their background, which goes back to a topic we had a while ago, not necessarily body count, but what your person used to do, does that matter in the current if they don't do it anymore?
I
Um,
don't think that's a fair statement, Mr. Reese, because people do change. And maybe she promised she had changed, and maybe he thought he saw a change in her, a change that only lasted until
Times got hard.
times got tough. Which is speaks to something that Portia talks about a lot about seeing people in different seasons of their life before you commit. Because when things are great, then it was easy for her to walk around like the deaconess of the church. When really, for real, she was.
Right. You have to know who you're dealing with exactly. As Casanova said, she said, you knew who I was. She said that. I don't know if see, that's the thing. You know how we can be when we're high in our emotions. It's a heated situation. You say some things that you might not necessarily mean. Now she over there crying because you effed up because you should be trying to win an argument instead of like being really like, I'm sorry. I messed up. I should have told you, but I felt like I needed to do this in order for us to make it another day. Like, you being dismissive of him, that's further disrespect. Like, how did you expect him to
Mhm,
react to that? Hey,
mhm, mhm.
Lindsay.
Good morning, lady. Good morning, lady.
Good morning, Lindsay.
So I'm gonna tell my little story and my little background. So I dated a couple of strippers,
Thank
and
you, Hitman.
but they told me that
Wait a minute.
they were
Wait,
right. It didn't really bother
wait. You said you dated a couple of strippers?
couple of strippers,
A couple of them. Okay.
a couple of them in my past, long time ago.
Okay.
Long, long, long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Uh, but in this situation, now me has been Joseph Smith. See, you gotta be a little fair with it. You gotta be like, okay, Jesus just came and said, hey, we having a little bit of issue with money situation, or whatever it was, and I want to do this. Okay, I ain't mad at you, boo. Let me go there and hold the camera. Go on and do your thing. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. You make a lot of money on those things. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah. Hey, Pearly Bush. Hey, Darren. Good morning. Yeah, I think that I agree with you, Lindsay. I think that's the problem that she didn't share this with him. He found out, however he found out, and especially like if he found out because somebody told him, because they saw the burning bush. One of his boys, like, or family members. Jesus Christ. Hey, Daddy Savage.
Good morning. Hey, I don't feel sorry for him. I'm saying you already know what you were born into. You already know where you met her from. You already should know there's a big possibility that she got her only family. Things like all this stuff, all the people that she met around the car. You got to look into this called communication. He should have put all that back. He should have put all that forward. He's just going to be a sex thing or whatever they want. Don't try to be doing all the fiction.
What's up with the sound effects?
Hilarious. Theo said she's crying because she's giving him all the evidence to know and void the prenup. Ooh. Casanova said a few shakers, I guess, to Lindsay's comment. Eddie said, oh gosh. Eddie said, be upfront with each other. Exactly. Amen for the bush, Darren. Darren, please. Go on, Daddy.
I just feel like I've seen it happen. I've seen so many that guys that I have, go to the strip club, end up getting married or one of these strippers. They end up taking all his money. He's on their OnlyFans and all this. You see her crying like a sucker. But I told you once, that what was going to happen before it happened.
I just, listen. Okay, Justin, let's hear from you. What say you? Because you used to be a stripper, right?
I say you should have known with a nigga. For real. Like, you can't change nobody. If she was on the phone before, she's going to be on the phone again. I mean,
well, wait a minute.
What you mean? So,
Justin,
she didn't say she was
said you used to be a stripper.
Yeah, right. Didn't you used to be a stripper?
Listen, if I can get that money back, guess what? I'll be swinging that on that pole again, okay? Like, that money was great. That money was excellent.
And see,
but my health ain't right, and I can't do it. But
somebody was saying to me that if all these years she hasn't picked up another skill, that maybe that's more concerning. Like, you haven't picked up anything else, but I said maybe she did pick up another skill, but doing this was quick, fast, easy money.
Well, let's talk about picking up another skill.
I'm mad at him for being so mad. Like, you knew she came from the pole, and then you're going to get upset because she got her own fans.
But I think,
really?
But
how old
still,
is this young lady?
Huh?
How old is she?
I don't know. They look like they maybe in their 40s, 50s, maybe early, late, mid. I don't know. Not like
so
50 above. Like I'm telling you. He said almost 50. Hey, Uncle Joe.
Oh, no crap. Foot fetish videos and make money.
Yes.
Yes.
Big money. Man, I know a girl right now that sells her 30 pennies for $300 pop. She'll go buy them $2 pennies, wear them for a day, and sell them online $300 and making it.
Yeah, these fools nasty out here. They look nasty.
It's fetishes for everything.
They pay $top for that. Little poo. Yeah,
They got that. Listen, I was my friends that tell me that, they're on the OnlyFans. But if she bringing in that guap, man, come on.
Well, that's the point that we're making, that she didn't respect him enough to share with him what the family plan for the come up was.
Right.
And so therefore, is she even sharing the financial gain with him? Like, you knew we wasn't in a good position, but yet you're not telling me that this is what you're doing. It's just all 650 for Emily.
But once he found out, I think he dealt with it the wrong way. For one, like I said, we met her on the pole.
So what do you think
Did
he
he?
should have done?
How was him dealing?
Finding out she had her OnlyFans after meeting her on the pole shouldn't have been as big as it was for him. Like, once a hoe, always a hoe. Excuse my language.
Well, wait. She's untrustworthy.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Well, I don't like to call her saying like if you knew what she was when you married her, you can't sit there and be all mad and find out she's still doing the same thing.
My thing is, he knew the red flags. I'm quite sure he saw some red flags. He saw what was going on. And communication is a big thing. You know what I mean? You know, but understand if you're going through college, I understand. But once you graduate from college, what's up? What's going on? Sometimes you gotta make a change.
Hey, Zodiac. Yeah, I don't want to let that thought stand. I think the major issue here is not so much what she's doing or what she did, how she went about it. Not sharing with him that this is the plan to move forward. Not having that discussion, I think is the biggest. Look at this man in the bed here. Uncle Joe comes up in here in the bed all the time, and we might have to make a video about this. But anyway, yeah, Blossom. I just think that if she had sat her husband down and said, "Look, until we get things back right, I'm going to do X and so." How do you feel about it? The problem is that she obviously knew he wouldn't like it. It's probably a discussion they even had before, which is why he probably walked out.
Yeah, I want to ask the man on the panel, due to the comment I believe Casanova made earlier. Do you feel like this is being unfaithful?
I do.
Yes, because you did discuss it beforehand. So yeah, that makes it unfaithful. That makes it like you're being sneaky, like you're being conniving, like you're hiding something. And then I'm not knowing you making no money off of this. What money is that?
Well, well, we don't know that piece of information for sure, because she said we were having issues again, obviously financial issues, and she said you weren't coming up with no solutions, so I made one. So it must be going towards the household. Maybe he thought she was doing something else. Maybe she got a regular job, but the OnlyFans is the quick, easy money. And okay, will we do what? Not you coming on camera. You know what?
On their camera,
Look at Zodiac. Still, let me know. Look at Uncle Joe.
It's a bunch of eyes in the chat now. Everybody just turned their camera on. They want to know. Let me tell you something. I would not say no. I don't know what I would do faced with certain situations. If the situation is dire enough, I may. But
look at Darren.
But more importantly, if I had a partner, because Sam is single, but if I had a partner, whether we be married or he just my man, that's not a secret I would want to keep. That is something that I would want to discuss. Because I wouldn't want any of his friends to come back to him and be like, I'm her client. That's embarrassing as hell. I wouldn't want him to have to be faced with that and not already know. I want him to be able to proudly say, thank you for supporting us.
It's all the cameras being on for me. I cannot. So
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of client?
huh?
We're talking about OnlyFans, so I don't know what I would be doing on OnlyFans. I mean, I'm a 50-year-old woman, my God, with 3 grown children. But I mean, if I had, and even that, I have 3 grown children. If I was going to do OnlyFans, if it's a possibility that any of their friends could see me, that they could see me, that would need to be a discussion. Mom about to start showing her toes on OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Listen,
Exactly. So this is my thing.
Ryan,
If I was to do, I'm not gonna say never either, because, but God is really gonna bless me that I won't have to. Okay, but listen, this is the thing. If I was to ever do it, I've thought about. I would do something that you wouldn't be able to see my face with, whether it be me wearing like a mask type situation, or if if it was just or if it was just solely like a body part that I was always showing, like feet, or I don't have any tattoos, so I don't have anything that would be. Well, I do have something, but I don't have nothing majorly that would be so descriptive, like, or distinct that you would know that's Portia. You know what I'm saying? He considering it low key. Definitely considered it, because, like you said, people out here paying for toes, and I don't mind showing my feet. I get that free content. What are we talking about? Like, it ain't no big deal, but if I was to do more of a full-fledged thing, I would probably do it with a mask, but I wouldn't be doing anything naked. I wouldn't be doing anything like that.
So do me a favor. Let me see your toes.
Oh,
drop him there.
Uncle Joe, please.
He gotta go.
This
ain't that. This ain't that.
Exactly. This ain't OnlyFans. You're gonna have to pay that $5.99. Right. And here we go. Exactly, Casanova. Exactly. Look at Aaron.
This one left quick. Okay, let's get back, because this is not about Tam and Portia. Is not on the day. Yeah, right.
No, but that okay. So Theo said 2 teachers. Hey, Big J Hemp, how you doing, love? 2 teachers lost their jobs because students found their page. Now, listen again. So that's a whole nother thing. Like, I know we're going off to a whole nother thing, but it's like, why whatever I do in my private life should not matter to my job.
But it's not private. That's the problem. It's not private. OnlyFans is not private. So okay, listen, if you're gonna do something in that field, and you need the money, whatever the case may be, and your regular day job is that of a teacher or something, where you want to be a role model, then you need to find a way to make it private. But OnlyFans is not private.
It's not. And why are kids on there anyway? Shouldn't it be an age requirement? What's happening?
But they can easily lie. All you do is say, yes, I'm 18, right? I mean, Wait,
I don't know.
never mind. I don't really know how OnlyFans works because I never
Me
done that.
neither. Me neither.
I don't even know where to find it, to be honest. Like, I've been hearing about it
Me
forever.
neither.
I don't even know what it's at. But anyway, the point is, I don't, nothing on social media is really that hard to navigate. That's my point. So you can easily just be like, yes, I'm 18 and get in any room. When you buy alcohol online to have delivered, they say, are you 21? You don't have to put in any identification, nothing. You just say yes or no.
Yeah, but
And
they try to ward you off with that. If you do say yes, they'll say, "Well, we're gonna need you to show your ID when the driver brings you your liquor," and that would kind of like scare people off. Like, so if the driver really follow through and ask, then you'll be like, I ain't gonna do this because I don't want them to.
Then you just drop them upside in and take it. Like, come on.
Oh Lord,
Like,
who's doing
no
that?
driver's asking because they don't.
It should be done in a
I
private.
asked when I was working for FedEx, and if it didn't look like you didn't get the liquor.
Yeah, they have protocol set up for it, but but that's that. But
I didn't care if the person was 109 years old. I asked because
please don't listen to this.
say something.
Right.
I don't need to be brought up on no charges.
Oh Lord.
Yes, I understand. I understand that, but I'm
Calling me out.
no. I won't be kind.
So I don't think all the guys answered. Would you consider this to be unfaithful, Uncle Joe? Like if your spouse was doing something behind your back that was, even if she was doing it by herself, but it was provocative and all of that, would you consider that as being unfaithful to you?
Yes, to me she's lying.
Mm-hmm.
To me she's a liar. Give me an opportunity to accept whatever you do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If it's money, then maybe I need to step up my game. And you need to step up your game.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can fill in the gaps as far as money is concerned. But, the bad thing about it is, how about if she did the principal and she did every other man in the school, and then my kids get embarrassed.
Would you? Are you saying she's sleeping with people? Are you saying she's sleeping with people?
No.
Oh.
Even if it's supposed.
Oh.
Wow.
Kids get slammed for that. I've seen that as a bus driver. For the littlest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're talking about Joseph Smith, Big J.
Yes. Hello, Big J Hampton, Kevion Giovanni.
Yes, good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, yes, you did when you first came in.
Absolutely got that before you start coming in here on the bed.
For all of those, it's 44 people in the room. Hey, y'all, this is the After Party Podcast where your host is Tam and Portia, and our initials are TAP, so we like to say tap that. So tap up the screen. I am the host today, so that's the box that you would tap all in. Our liking goal is 30K a day. So please help us reach that goal. Also, y'all see we have a gifting goal of the big loves. If you would like to show us some love, we appreciate it. And yes, we're here Monday through Friday from 9 to 11 Eastern time, giving y'all good content, 2 free hours of fun with us, okay? Because we be over here having a ball, okay? Period.
And the boxes are open today on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The boxes are open today. We're having a discussion. We want to know what y'all think and how y'all feel. So you can come on up in the box and have a discussion with us today. If you come on in.
Come on in.
Thank you, Black Moses.
Thank you, Black Moses. Big J him said the wife said he knew what she did before he met her. So that sounds like she's pretty much. And that's the thing. It's so concerning. Like Thank you so much, Black Moses.
Black Moses is going on. Thank you, baby.
Hey, Tall Fresh Mac, how you doing, love?
Yeah, I don't like that part. Because I don't really necessarily feel like that might be her story. She is not like she is outside walking corner.
Good
She is
morning,
walking
Vicky.
a strip, right?
Yeah.
We don't even know what exactly she's doing over there on her other page, right? We don't know what she's doing. We're assuming right now, but the point of it is whether or not she's being unfaithful. I say yes because she's not being honest. And anything that you have to do in secret in any relationship is being unfaithful. If you're being dishonest, dishonesty is unfaithfulness to me. That's how I see it. Anything that you have to keep from me is going to probably destroy our relationship, friendship, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend situation. If you're being dishonest with me, it's probably going to destroy what we have.
Yes. Good morning, James. How you doing? Is this your first time here? Welcome. Thank you so much, Black Moses.
Thank you, Black Moses. I mean, we need a new logo.
I know, right? Etta said, did she have any other skills besides that? And that's the thing, we don't know. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. But again, this is a quick, easy way to gain a bunch of money, you know what I'm saying, quickly. To be honest. So there's that. Kevon says, I am so blessed that I am single, aka free, no drama. I work a lot and won't have time anyway. Listen, whatever makes you happy.
I would not. James said he liked your hair. I would not. I don't.
Thank you,
I hate
James.
the fact that I'm single in this current climate because it sucks out here for real. It's hard out here for him.
Well, her husband is a millionaire, right? He was a millionaire, Big J Him. I don't know what his current situation is, but that's another thing that she alluded to in the video. Like they weren't financially where they needed to be, or they, needed a little assistance. And so she made it work. She created a solution. So therefore, he shouldn't be upset. But I think it was very wrong and disrespectful of her, first of all, to film him in his natural reaction to him finding out this information, right? What man wants to be degraded in such a way, or woman? Because even if the shoes were reversed, nobody wants to be put on blast when they're having a natural emotion of something. Now he got to kind of curate himself, right? If he even wanted to really blow up, now he got to curate himself to kind of okay, you got me on this live, so I can't even be super expressive. That was a private moment between a husband and a wife. It did not need to be shared with the world in real time. It's one thing if y'all had the moment and then y'all talking through we bringing this to the public. Do you think she was wrong? And I felt this way and she felt this way. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing if that's what y'all want to share. But in the heat of the moment, girl, what are we doing?
She was so sweet. She wasn't reciprocal on his feelings.
Yes.
Kind of get over it type situation, and I'd have left too. I'd have been like, you know what? I'm gonna get over it. Let me go ahead and pack up my gear. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, that was super disrespectful of her. And like I said, she kept doing that. Even towards the end of the video, she was like, okay, and so what now? Girl, you in the wrong. But see, that's what I'm saying. You want to show out because you're on this live, and now you over there crying on TMZ because the man didn't left. Don't lose your stuff trying to show up for social media. I don't like it. Justin, do you consider it as being unfaithful?
The way that it happened, she should not have videotaped him having his reaction. She should have paused on the moment and cut the camera or whatever. But I mean, like I said, once I found out, yeah, of course I'm gonna be upset, but then I'm gonna understand, like, okay, I'm not bringing that money in, and she obviously been doing this before, and she's making this money, and she's taking care of the household now. Like, really, you can't leave. I mean, yes, it's upsetting, and it would feel like cheating at first, but it's like, well, is she paying the bills? Okay, then let's go, let's do this. After that point, I'm holding the camera. Be real.
Oh,
Get that money, honey. Casanova.
yeah, when I said that Jada was disrespectful for putting her husband on blast, ain't nobody in here agree with me. This is the same thing. You cannot publicly shame your man.
I don't think it's the same thing.
Your man.
I don't think it's the same thing. I think Will is fully aware of what Will knew about that book. He knew that she was going to have press tours. That's the life they live. He knew all of this. He knew Will was not in the dark.
Okay.
So
I okay. But the point is you continue to publicly shame your person and then think they're going to stick around for it. No, they're not. They're not. Nobody's going to stick around for public shame. And it's Will was in the dark about the entanglement. I don't think that he was in the dark about the entanglement.
He had his own entanglement.
I think. Wait, hold on. I think that initially he may have been, but I'm saying when he went public with it, I think he was well aware by that point. But that doesn't make it any less embarrassing that now we have to come out and publicly say that this is what's happening. Just because they dealt with it privately behind closed doors and thought that they would be able to keep it on the hush, the moment when they no longer can do that, it doesn't mean that it makes it any less embarrassing just because he knew already. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing, anyway, the public disrespect. You cannot continue to do that. Just say whatever you want to say to people and think that they're just going to ride it out with you. They don't have to.
Yeah, thank you so much, Uncle Joe. Thank you for the follow, James. We appreciate you. Yeah, the disrespect. So all the guys on the panel agree that this was disrespectful for her not to tell him about the OnlyFans. Not that she was doing the OnlyFans, just that she didn't tell him or inform him or have a conversation with him about this route. Y'all agree?
I agree with that.
Uncle Joe, okay, Justin.
Agreed.
Okay, so y'all all will be cool with your lady doing OnlyFans, your wife, essentially.
Yeah, just let me know. You said, all right, cool. Let me hold the camera right. Let me hold the camera. So they can't see your face. And go on and do it.
Well, there's that. Now this is regardless of her having a previous history in the adult entertainment field, or does that give it a little more weight?
I'm sorry. Big J said, hell no, to the no.
I knew that my wife was this prior to us getting married. That would be my choice at that point in time. My choice. Either I can live with her, or live without her. Because that's what I choose.
Casanova said he gonna be in the video with his. Period. He said we're gonna do this together. It's gonna be a couple things.
Hook a brother up a couple times. Seriously, I gotta. If you told me, I don't want to walk into a situation where there's a man standing there. Let's go to the bathroom or something like that.
Yeah,
what's going on? Wait a minute. What happened?
I'm with Uncle Joe. No, we're not doing that. That's why I said I'll hold the camera.
Right. She's doing stuff by herself.
I might even grab you and help you out a little bit. But I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's no limit to what you would want her to do or not to do as far as on camera. Like you will be okay with nudity. You'll be okay with playing with
I
one
think I
self
think every man here would agree that as long as there's not another fellow there, it wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't be a problem.
on camera for the world.
Right on, right on, right on, right on, right on, right on.
Eddie said hell no.
Unless you're a
Big J
virgin,
Hemp said hell no.
unless you're a virgin, everyone in this world is sexually active. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and count how many times my wife had sex with somebody else. I'm gonna accept her as she is. I'm gonna accept that she is, and I pray for us that it doesn't turn to something more after we get married. I said, hell to no. I'm not gonna open up. I'm not gonna open up that door. I'm not gonna give the satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
I said no.
I
That's the problem about that. I respect how you feel, but I know I've had sex before.
So that's
Good.
so with her even making that statement that her body, her choice. Do you agree with that within marriage that your wife is her body, is her choice?
I don't agree with that.
I agree with Joe said that, before me, okay, that's
And before me, okay, so
but not during my time. Right.
okay.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
everybody got some skeletons.
You know what I mean? I just you gonna respect me in the presence
Mm-hmm.
and put everything out. Don't just say, okay, this is what I used to do, but you're still doing.
Yeah.
Girl.
That's okay. I got
Thank
it.
you so much, Cedric. If this your first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for following.
Welcome,
We
welcome.
appreciate you. Yeah, so yeah, this is very interesting. And then also for the ladies, if your guy isn't stepping up the way that you need him to, especially financially, because this is the instance in this case, would you do something, anything? And I know Tim already said it's unfaithful, but would you do anything, even if it wasn't a sexual act, behind his back to make up the thing without discussing it with him, making up that space? Hey, Queen Jules, how you doing?
First of all, you should already know what you got when you got it. If you know that man got a job, you got it,
Wait a minute.
or you know that value person that you have. If you got a person that ain't with y'all have a real ass girls. Excuse my language.
I was getting ready to
Say the same thing.
say the same thing. Thank you, Big J. We do really want to hear from the ladies on this one. Is it anything that you would do behind his back to that you maybe you consider yourself keeping his dignity intact, and you would
do it behind his back
to
bring money into the marriage if y'all are struggling financially? Is there anything you would do behind his back?
No, that was straight 1, 2, and 3 all at once.
Yeah, I needed that. I did. It was enough.
Something strange for some change. Not even something strange, like just anything. Like I picked up this extra shift or extra whatever, or went out here and did something different. I don't know. Like again, if I keep having a conversation with you and you aren't moving or doing anything, then what do you expect me to do? I don't know. I mean, I guess for me, because I'm a over communicator anyhow, I will always have a conversation with you. But after so long, anybody will be frustrated and then just move, like and do something, right? Um, Nothing wrong with that, but not behind my back, right? Big J Hemp, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that you would keep working an extra shift away from him. I don't think you would keep that away because
Yeah,
it was sincere, right? I think that the problem is that she's doing something she knew he wouldn't want her to do, and that's why she's hiding it because she knows he wouldn't want her to do that. So that is the problem. Because if you're doing something you know I would find fault in, and you do it anyway, and then you keep it from me, that's the problem. So then that is being unfaithful.
It's being unfaithful, and she's not worthy to be his wife.
Justin, you can't be. Oh, he dropped. That's Griffin. You can't be on this in the chat if you gonna sit in the.
so say for instance, she was taking money from an ex situation to help y'all make y'all to help y'all make ends
You said taking money from the head,
from an ex situation.
and what's coming behind it?
Nothing. Like they know she they know she's struggling. She divulged this information to them.
That's
and they
exactly
wanna
what I
help.
thought about Big J Hampton. The
Soul food, yes. I'm telling you.
Well, I tell you, if it ain't nothing behind that,
It's no way it's nothing behind the money. That man ain't giving her money just because he want. He not. No man is
Right.
gonna
Now, would
give
you as a
a
man do
woman
that?
that is married to another man money just because he want her to eat. Oh, come on.
Because if my ex-wife need money, she ain't got no problem asking me, and I have no problem calling my wife and saying,
And your current wife is okay with that. I know you lying.
I'm not. I'm gonna bring her online one day. You're gonna tell her the scenario, and then you're gonna ask her the same question you asked her.
When I said I know you lying, I was speaking about me. I'm not saying your wife would or would not do it. I was talking about me. It's no way. My current is not giving his unless they got kids together. He's not giving her money. No.
All the guys are saying they've done it before.
And the kids are grown. I'm not gonna watch my ex-wife.
And then so would you be okay with your wife getting money from her ex? Because you cannot financially provide. You're okay with that?
Absolutely. I never had to do it. But that conversation.
That's because you ain't never had to do it. Would you be okay with that, Big J?
hell no. I would. Hell no.
Okay, for all the men in the chat that said that they have given their ex money and it didn't mean anything. If the roles were reversed and your current woman went to their ex and asked for money because you couldn't provide, would you be okay with that?
Absolutely.
And there's nothing attached.
I don't care what's attached. Your dignity is attached, man.
There's always gonna be something attached to that. Always.
Okay, Big J. Thank you so much for coming up in the box. He will give you the floor to say your part. So you was in the chat talking it up. So let's hear what you have to say about this whole situation.
Go ahead, Big J.
Men are just like lions. We can sit around and be friends or whatever and console you. But in the back of our mind, I'm speaking of younger days because I'm 51, married 26 years. So we, because I remember in my younger days, I've been friends with many helped them out, I always had that back in the mind that, hey, I'm doing this to get that return on this investment that I invested in you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think so. I'm another man that's not that doesn't believe in the quote unquote opposite sex friends and all that, because they always have a hidden agenda. Because once you mess up, who they first call them? They call and telling that person about all the problems that you have, and that person knows all the problems that you have, and they're gonna do whatever it takes. They're gonna do whatever opposite of what you didn't do. So I hell no to giving my ex nothing. Hell no to, I mean, if I had kids with that person, okay, that's something different, because I'm really investing into my kids. But hell no, I ain't doing no like that. And my wife definitely would think that I would do something like that, and she wouldn't do nothing like that. That's crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little rusty.
That's okay. No. That's okay. We wanted to hear what you had to say.
Yeah.
You know you're not over there.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay.
Black Moses is in the building.
Hey, Black Moses.
Black Moses. Why are you so low? No.
You sneaking on the phone?
You got your microphone coming? Put your hands on. See, that's how I sound most of the time. Yeah.
What?
Now.
He playing.
Big J,
I don't know if y'all saw my comment in the post earlier, but I'm gonna reiterate it. There are some good men who will do that, who will let their ex, borrow. In fact, they even borrow money because they know that 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna get it back. So they will give their ex money. I'm that type of man. I was raised to be respectful. If we broke up on good terms, and you went your way, I went my way, and you said, and you called me out the blue and said, look, I am in a bind.
I'm in a bind.
I need a little help. I will say, okay, how much do you need? I have established that trust, with her. She's already, that she can trust me. But she is my ex for a reason. My girl's ex is for a reason. Do I trust him? It's not that I don't trust her. It's not that I don't trust that she's just asking for money because she's in a bind. I don't trust his intentions. I don't trust that one day he gonna say, oh, okay, margin call, baby. I let you borrow, $100. I'm saying a year and a half ago, plus the interest. That's up to $4,000. You know what I'm saying? You pay me now.
Okay, but to the other question that I asked, would you be okay if your current woman went to her ex and said, my man lost his job and we in a bind. Can I borrow some money from you, or can you give me some money? That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Uncle Joe, listen, you come on lives in bed. I don't know. Listen, you just a different breed, sir. You're just a different breed. But I haven't met the man, except for Uncle Joe, that really would be okay with their woman going to another man, because I think it was Big J that said, you done went to him and told that man all of y'all business to get the money. So now I'm looking like, meaning the man, I'm looking like a deadbeat, can't provide for my family, Yeah, I don't know nobody that would be cool with that.
If you don't mind me saying, when I walked into this establishment one day, and all of a sudden the lights came on, and everybody was wishing me a happy birthday, and my ex-wife was standing right there. She helped my wife decorate the hall along with my kids.
That's not the same.
I went over and gave her a big hug.
That is not the same. I am cool with my ex-husband's ex-wife now. They are divorced now. But we raised children together and we are very good friends. That is not the same. That I'm saying that me calling my ex anything while I'm in a current relationship with a man that cannot provide for me and saying to that ex, listen, my dude ain't got no money. Can you give me some money so I can pay my rent? This current dude is not going to be okay with that. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're saying is not the same. What you're saying is just decent people moving on with their life and being adults, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But me going to an ex saying, hey, can I get some money? Because this fool ain't got none.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You my wife, Tim.
No, I ain't your wife. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. Okay.
And we can't pay rent this month because I broke my leg 4 months ago. I haven't been working. So what you're saying, kind of sort of saying, is when I go rob that bank, because I want my family to eat and to have shelter over their heads. Okay.
I'm not kind of saying that at all. That was not. No. I'm not going to allow you to put those kind of words in my mouth. That is not what I said. What I said is, are you going to be okay with me going to someone else and saying you cannot provide for your family? And you said that you would be okay with it. I'm not telling you to go out and rob a bank. I'm just simply talking about the feeling of not being able to provide for your family and then me going to another man for that provision. Because as a man, your job, one of your jobs is to provide, to protect and provide, right? And so the minute that you're not able to do that as a man, and I'm going to another man for that provision, I don't know any man that would be okay with that. That's what I'm saying. But you say you would be okay with it. But you're the only one. Nobody else said they would be okay with it.
I don't care about nobody else. As long as my family.
I know you don't. But I started off saying that you're different. But everybody else said they would not be cool with that. But I'm not saying that means you're supposed to go rob a bank. Now you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that. I just asked how would it feel.
What do I do?
This is about how you feel. This is not about what you would do. This is just about how it would make you feel. That was the question.
It's not saying the blame is on you to provide. That's looking from the mass point. She's saying, what would you do if I ain't gonna say you take the little thing, put that on nobody. But what if you get laid off and you can't find a job for a while? Rent is still due, and not just trying, but nobody's hiring. And without your knowledge, your wife goes to her ex-boyfriend and says, "Look, my husband, he's not working right now. I'm in need of help. I'm asking you to help me pay my rent until my husband finds another job." And you saying you would be okay with not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying with the no. Wait a minute. So maybe I misunderstood the question. I'm going to say that if there was communication between my wife and we agreed, and I agree, so be it. That's right.
Yeah.
Sort of communication. Not all of a sudden it springs on me, and this man come to my face one day and say, "Man, when you I gave," and now I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy because there was no communication.
So your whole thing is it just needs to be communication. If there's communication between you and your wife, and she said, "Well, I have this resource that I could utilize," you will be okay with that because y'all talked about it. But if she did it behind your back, that's when the problem will. Okay, and that's his
Okay.
business. Look,
Okay.
guess what I'm saying? He gonna start a lemonade stand. He shining shoes. He gonna do whatever before we have to go to the X. Okay.
Whatever it takes. Yes. Somebody said there are other resources, charities, and stuff like that. So
Thank you,
spend all
CD.
that for me and my family,
Yeah.
so that we can eat or we can pay rent.
Yeah.
And after that, all it takes is communication. Tell me something. Let me be a part of the choice.
Yeah.
And also, Uncle Joe, if you ever do
Don't take my
bring
choice
your
away.
wife into the chat, can y'all please not be in the bed?
Why is he looking like that?
Let me say this to you.
This is not that type of show.
Let me say this to you, sweetie. Okay, now if you're asking me to put on a shirt anytime you get out of bed, anytime I come on your live, I don't have a problem with that.
No, I said when y'all come on here together. Oh no, not this not that. This not that. We not.
Oh no, not this not that. This not that. We not. You got to cut us off real quick.
Not real quick.
No, right now, I am working for her.
Mm.
Right now, I'm working for her.
Okay.
What?
Right now, I'm working for my wife.
You saying in general?
What we talking about?
He's saying in general that your wife owns a business or something, and he works for her.
The same.
But what they got to do with your
Different. We don't mind.
Oh my God! Never mind. Anyway,
What is going on?
I don't know. Continue to tap up the screen. We're at
Yes.
14.6 likes. Thank y'all so much for tapping. Thank you, Sky, for tapping.
That's another say working.
Jesus Christ.
He working all right.
Next week, I would like to propose that we have a discussion about why you two beautiful, wonderful ladies of God and soul are single.
We have that discussion all the time. Good morning, Mr. Ty.
Good morning, Mr. Ty. Is this your first time here? Welcome. Well, one of them isn't. Oh, no. We can talk about it. It's nothing. It's not a secret. I don't think. I believe everyone that's been. Oh, Queen said the $1 million question, not the $1 million one, girl. Court case in bed shenanigans. Exactly. For me, I am going through a divorce. After being married for 8 years. And so it just didn't work out, right? I think the real reality of the situation is a marriage or any relationship takes two people, and if two people aren't willing to work it daily, then it's not going to work, right? So no matter how much I may have wanted it to work, the other person wasn't putting in the work. Therefore, I had to walk away from the situation, right? For me and my children, so that my girls can see what a healthy, happy relationship looks like, opposed to staying in a situation just because we have children. That's not what I'm going to do. And I deserve better. I deserve to love myself better. I am worthy of more. And I wish him the best and that he finds himself one day. But until then, I'll be single. And right now, I am in hibernation. I'm not taking any applications. I'm just working on me. And so there's that.
That's aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Tam, would you like to answer?
No. And something that you said just now, I don't know what we get off this phone. But anyway.
Oh, what did I say about me being in hibernation and not taking applications?
Before that.
What did I say before that? I don't know.
Special.
You said what?
I love her as a person. She's special, so she don't have to answer. I'm good.
Not Tam is special.
I am currently single because I am figuring it out. I am dating someone in particular right now, but I have just not yet said yes and solidified it yet.
Look at Black Moses. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, big steps. Blossom. Look at Darren. Name.
I'm glad that
None of your business, Darren.
I'm glad that you
I didn't say I did not say I was exploring. I just simply stated I was dating
right. And
one
I
person.
with no disrespecting you, there's no reason for me to disrespect you.
I don't feel disrespected.
I say what I said. Y'all say it.
Okay, sir. I don't feel disrespected. I'm going to be clear. Ain't nothing you did or said today make me feel disrespected.
Except for me being bad making money.
Oh. Edda said, congratulations. Blossom put the bride emoji in the chat. Lord Jesus.
What?
Justice said, wow.
Hey, I ain't got no ring on this finger.
Justice said, wow, she's getting there.
I got two rings. This finger.
Black Moses, come back here. Oh, Black Moses, come back. I'm still single.
She still is yet.
Elmer said yet.
Ring loading. Oh Lord. Well, you know, I hope for the best.
Y'all know if that's true. Y'all don't know.
The ring emojis. I hope for the best for Tam and her pursuit of happiness in marriage or relationship, whatever that looks like. But yeah. So that's why. But anywho, Tam and I think exit stage left. Black Moses is like
he left.
He says he's still here. He's still here. He's just in the chat.
Still here. He
got a call or something. I wish for the best too. Thank you, Edis. He on the way to K right now. Bars. I can't.
Elroy, please.
He on the way to K right now. Period. Yeah, so this whole thing, like, I just think when I am in marriage, or I think because I put a lot more weight on marriage than a relationship per se outside of marriage. Oh, not the tomatoes. Don't be throwing tomatoes at Elroy. I think anytime that your marriage, like my husband is old, my utmost respect, and vice versa, I am as well, right? And I will always discuss any and everything with him. If y'all was to talk to my STBX, he would be like, she told me everything. Sometimes the man would be like, you don't have to let me in on that. Okay, that's fine. But I just wanted you to know that I know, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm that type of communicator, especially in my marriage, because it's no holds bar. Like I literally believe we become one. Our souls are tied, our lives are tied. Like it is much. Oh, Moses, broken heart.
Oh no, Moses. Call me, baby. Call me.
Not call me.
Call me, baby. Call me. It's okay. Don't.
Moses, don't get stuck in that baby jump. Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, ooh. Don't take that, Moses. Look at Casanova. Breathe, brother. Breathe.
Oh, no.
But I think it's a very special.
But he tried.
Oh,
And he said his heart is broken.
yeah. Oh, not Kia. Sorrow's prayers. Y'all some fools. Y'all connected over the sandwich.
Pray for
Remember,
Moses.
Blossom trying to bring back to your remembrance what y'all connected. Y'all connected over the sandwich. Remember, don't do him like that, Tam. Eddie said, "I'm just like that up front." Yeah, I'm a very upfront
Sister said it
person.
ain't over for you yet. There's still a chance.
We are the world.
Friend now. What did you tell your friend now?
Oh,
Tell my friend what? That there's still a chance?
No. I want you to tell your friend that you're currently watching about him.
About who?
I'm confused.
Yeah. Tell my friend
The person
that
she
I'm
dating?
dating.
Yeah.
About who?
Gentleman down there.
Oh, Black Moses. Oh shoot.
About Black Moses? Oh, okay, I'll tell him. I don't lie.
Look at Elroy. Oh, he knows.
Oh, he knows.
I don't think she needs to tell him.
I lie. I'm very honest. I'm always honest. Sometimes to a fault, but I am a very honest person because I don't want nobody to lie to me. So I don't play with people.
Yeah.
I tell you the truth. I know where he stands, and he knows where I stand. I'm always honest.
Honest Abe. Yeah, I ain't got time to be playing with folks. I ain't got time.
You ain't got to stand me down. He knows.
He knows.
Keep that roster open until you. Unfortunately, okay, so I don't have a roster.
Yeah, and this is where Tam messes up at. I told her she needs to keep a roster.
I need a roster probably, but I don't have a roster. I usually date one person at a time until I give my time to. Let's summon him tomorrow. No, we won't be doing. We do not be doing that.
Oh, exactly, Ryan. Ryan said that's the problem because you ain't got no roster. When you put all your eggs in one
basket, it's
basket.
difficult to have a roster. I'm old, trying to be sad. I want to be juggling all these guys.
Because that's what dating is, CB. CB said, why do people who are dating need a roster? Because that's what dating is. If y'all not exclusively dating, then why aren't you dating multiple people? You're supposed to be getting to know people. You're in the getting to know stage. And I think it's important that that's what the roster is for, that you have, just in case this person is not, you ain't really feeling them right now, whatever, you have somebody else that you're talking to. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Wait, Ryan said it's difficult. What's my favorite? Make me mad. Everybody cut off. You were talking about
Ryan, yes,
it's difficult.
For real. Right.
Y'all are not getting a name. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all not getting a name. Because I am protecting what we have going on. It's really personal. I'm protecting me and I'm protecting him. And when it's official, if it becomes official, then y'all will know who it is.
CB said after some time you should know who you want. Absolutely, after some time, but initially, that's what I'm saying. If you're dating, you should just be dating until you're exclusively dating one person.
You've been married for 55 years.
I'm not dating unless I'm exclusively dating. I don't have time for a roster. Yeah, Theo, you say that, but also Listen, things ain't like it used to be because people, and then that's another thing, like Tam said earlier, you got to see people in multiple seasons. You can't just go off of what it looked like in that moment. Everything is good in the honeymoon phase, and then boom, something happened, and you be like, "What the crap? What's going on here?"
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
have to see people in multiple seasons, and when they show you their true color and not their representative, especially when you're dealing with a person that is not used to dealing with being upfront about things and stuff. And the more you get to know them, the more things are being revealed, right? So you have to, I just think it's important that you choose you first out of all of this. And you could be dating multiple people. And dating, see, that's the thing. We need to define dating because some people think dating is sleeping with everybody you're talking to. And that's not what dating is for the majority, especially if you have a roster. That's just nasty. Why are you sleeping with everybody while you getting to know them? You don't know these folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they, that's just nasty. Nobody's doing that. So that's why I think dating is defined differently for most people. But I think when people hear that you got a roster, oh, you must be sleeping with him because you're sleeping with me. No, like Ryan said, you're my favorite. So I'm sleeping with you because that's what I want to do. But the other people on the roster,
now I'm shut down. Right. I don't want to none of you.
Right. The other people just on the roster, they on the bench. While I'm, and then if we don't work out, then I'm gonna pull from my roster. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Fact, sleeping around with many people is dangerous. Absolutely. There's only one star player. Well, you better do what you need to do to be the star.
There's only one star player.
You better do. The star players work harder. They practice longer. They do all the things so they can be in their number one spot. And if you ain't doing all the things, then you're gonna be your ass on the bench. I don't know what else to tell you. You're gonna be assisting another nigga.
Ryan, you should get a t-shirt.
Period, Ryan. Period. Ryan said, give these ninjas sass, not ass. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
I like it.
Period.
Well,
I don't ride no bench. Okay, CB, you ain't got to ride the bench. That's what I'm saying. If you stepping, you ain't got no problem. Now, why you so fine like that, Tim? Tim?
Hey,
is this your first time? Welcome.
Well, thank you, baby. I owe that to my mama.
She get it from my mama. Yeah.
Thank you, Blossom.
This is a lot. What did Blossom do? You see something? Nothing.
Yes. Blossom sent us a gift.
Oh,
of love.
Okay. Ciao.
Ladies.
Yes, sir.
God bless.
Thank you, Uncle Joe. We appreciate your contribution. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for your input today. We appreciate you.
You ain't messing with Tim. Oh, you will.
You'll be back. You'll be back. I did not break it called Black Moses. Black Moses know who we are. You know we good.
Yes. Casanova said.
But it's all good. It's all good. Y'all are wonderful.
Thank you.
Have a great day, Uncle Joe.
Casanova said, like I said, look for the lady that likes you. Absolutely. Yes. I mean, and that's what you should do. I think women most times do be liking the guys. And that's why we fall so hard sometimes. But then they'll just be showing up and you be like, what is happening? This is what I've chosen. This is, you know what I'm saying? We can be quick to lead with our hearts. But like my friend told me the other day, we're not supposed to follow our heart. We're supposed to follow our head. And you know why? Because your brain controls everything else. Your mind controls your whole body, including your heart. Okay, so
we talked about this in one of our episodes, and I was saying that has been my problem that I have been leading in emotion, and I become emotionally tied to these guys, and they be moving more fact-based. You know, they be more in their head, and so I'm moving forward because I'm emotionally tied to you, and you still doing you, which said you was going to do. Absolutely nothing. So now I'm moving a lot slower in my dating process, and I apologize if that hurts anyone. But I'm taking care of Tam because for so long I've been taking care of everyone else and not making sure that I was making the best decision for me. So, hopefully, the guy that I choose will be willing to wait for me to be ready. So,
Yeah, and I think sometimes Theo said, "I guess I'm old and will stay old because these dating rules aren't for me." It ain't even about you staying old, Theo. You're married, so you don't have to worry about the dating rules. Um, good morning, Sean. Your friend sounds amazing. um, what did you say? I love that for you, Tam. Yes.
thank
Amen.
you.
Edis said. Yes. I think we have to start looking within, right? And like Theo said, the dating rules may not be for him, but I know me. And like Tam is too. That's why I'm like, Tam, you need a roster because we will fall so quickly into something because this person has shown interest in me. And now I'm putting all my eggs in his basket and then
Mhm.
they show up and show out on me one day, and I'll be looking like boo boo the fool. Then I end up in a situationship because I've essentially settled because this was the only person showing me interest. No, this time around, I'm going to take my time. And me taking my time, I'm going to purposely date. It's not like how it used to be and showing up like, oh, this guy show interest. Hey, girl, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Let's go out. Let's go out. And then y'all, it's a love story from there. That's not how it is anymore. Okay? Ninjas is out here doing them, and women are too.
What?
So,
Huh, Sean? What?
a yellow bag.
I
You
guess I don't
beautiful
get
girl.
it.
Stay blessed.
Oh, I don't understand what you're saying.
A
But okay.
hello back. I said good morning, Sean. I typed it in. I said it verbally.
Oh,
But you have a wonderful day too, and you stay blessed as well. Um,
absolutely.
but when a man, and I think the problem, a lot of men have a problem with the roster mentality because y'all be like, well, I'm stepping, but it's so far and few in between that men really go after what they want. And Black Moses, I don't know if he's serious or not in his pursuit of Tam, but I'm just using it as an example. I'm not coming for you, Black Moses, okay? Please let me be clear. But men think because they tell you that they're interested, and if they may talk to you here and there, that's they're doing enough. And if you choose to not go along with them and you go another route with somebody else, they be like, "Well, how could you do this to me? Oh, how you just leave me out there?" But your pursuit was not pursuing. You weren't pursuing me like you needed to. And if
Mhm.
you really truly want a woman's attention or want her, why aren't you going after her like full on? Just like you would about a job that you really want. Why aren't you doing the things necessary to get in that position? But if you are showing up that way, then you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? Don't worry about if I got a roster. Cause you know what you're doing. And you like CD said, you're gonna be the star player.
And once you have committed, once you both have committed, then there's nothing else to say after that. Like, then the
Yeah.
roster's gone. Like, there is no more roster. I'm not
Yeah.
dating anyone else. I'm only seeing you. I'm
You.
only with
Right.
you. But until that you guys have that conversation and that mutual understanding, because guys don't want us to do it, but they've been doing it for centuries.
Exactly. Tam. Come on. Come on. Because that's how it's always been set up. Like a guy picks
We
you,
the good girls and we sit and
right?
waiting to be
You wait for
picked.
him to to choose you. No, I'm going to date. And I'm gonna wait and see who is worthy of me. And you can do it one at a time, but then if you do it the one at a time where you may waste 6 months to a year on one person and they end up not being for you, and but you already knew they weren't for you, but you just wasting time because whatever. Like, come on. Like, I ain't got time. Who got time for that? I'm going to date.
Nobody has time for that. And especially at this age, like maybe when you're younger, you can spend 6 months vetting someone one person at a time. Baby, I'm 50. I have less good days in front of me than I have behind me. So I ain't got that kind of time. So I need to be seeing multiple things happening at one time.
Yeah, because if a
Uh,
person, you doing that for 6 months with that one person, but if you have a roster, if one person is only talking to you every once a week, that's one person on your roster that you talking to, and he only talking to you once a week. What you supposed to do them other days? I could be giving my time and energy to something else than waiting for you to communicate when you can't even keep up your communication. You ain't taking me on no dates. You ain't trying to spend time with me. You ain't doing none of the things. So you just over there on the bench, and I'm gonna pick somebody else on my roster to spend time with, to indulge, to do things in life with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna wait for you to get it together and wait for you to. I did that in my 20s. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't waiting for you to get it together. You either gonna have it together to the point that you're ready to date or no. You either gonna pursue me or no. Like, I'm not gonna help you along the way no more. I'm not gonna communicate for you. I'm not doing none of that no more. If you want me, you're going to have to pursue me. Period.
hey, girl, did you see what Elroy said?
Right. What you're supposed to do for the other days? Bible study? Exactly. Like, what are
No,
we talking about? I'm just waiting for him to
telling
text
you
me.
to do Bible study.
No.
He's telling you to do Bible study the other day.
No. I do Bible study every day, when he call or not. Okay. Thank you.
So let me, I'm gonna quickly weigh in. I ain't waiting on nothing else. Amen. So, as far as the roster, I think what the guys aren't really understanding, the people who have a problem with the roster is this. It's not that, like, it's communication. I'm like, if it's 10, okay, let me start. I've been married 19 years. I'm not dating. So, I'm married to my husband. I date my husband. But what I would tell my 23-year-old daughter and any other young person at this point is that you better keep a roster because, gone are the days that you take yourself out because people don't date with purpose anymore.
No, there you go.
My husband met me, that purpose in his heart that he was going to marry me. I said, he took you on 2 or 3 days and he was like, we're going to get married. And I thought he was joking. And within a year, we were married. And because he knew when he met me, he wanted to marry me.
Yep.
Because he had purpose for my life. So he was like, I'm not going to waste your time. Now, amen. We're going to talk about it. However, the reason why I would say for younger women now that, and I'm going to speak to women, why women should keep a roster is because, and keep it open. You listen, I'm not taking myself off the market until somebody tells me that, hey, I am actively interested in pursuing a relationship with you, and I'm not going to waste your time. So he can communicate that openly to you, then y'all know to the streets. And I don't mean like I'm out here going around. Like, I'm a free agent. So no, you're not one person I'm dating. No, I'm not sitting here waiting. So I got that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because I am looking. Faith without works is dead. So if you don't work your faith, if you say you want to get married and the only place you sit is in the house, how you gonna get married?
Yeah. Black Moses, real quick here. I'm sorry. CB put a question to the man. Who in the hell as a man can afford a roster? Okay, that's the interesting question. Richie said, poor advice for your daughter. I don't know why. Black Moses said, I've already said that if Tim gives me a chance, I'm working to change her name. What is Tam giving you a chance? Have you went to Tam's DM? Have you given her your phone number? Have you asked her to have a conversation? Like, what is her giving you a chance?
So now what?
No, I'm just asking. No, I'm not coming for you, Black Moses. I want to be clear. I'm just saying.
Please don't answer that.
What is giving you a chance? And what do you need her to say? Just her consent of yes, you can pursue me, or yes, I'm still available. If I remember correctly, I sent her my number. Well,
you did.
Moving right along. your part, but some guys
I'm
like.
so sorry. I do not recall that.
So
I disagree with you. God was the most highly emotionally intelligent daughters in the world. She was very educated, she was very smart. She watched her parents.
Well, why do you acknowledge that?
No, I just want because it's I just wanna I got a little time.
hello.
So
Oh, shoot.
you wouldn't choose someone like you. I mean, okay.
And
She is strong mentally, and it's gonna take ever since she was little. I said it's gonna take a special kind of man.
okay, Rich, you want to come in the box? Let's see what Richie.
Wait a minute. Before that, are we sure? And also, let's do a commercial while you minute.
Yeah, we're
Rich,
gonna.
please be respectful because when you come in the box, if it ain't right, we're gonna get rid of you immediately. But before he starts talking, go ahead.
Yes, let's do things decently in order. Be respectful to everyone on the panel because we're just having an adult, mature, respectful conversation. Anywho, this is the After Party Podcast where your host is Tam and Portia, and our initials are TAP, so we like to say tap that. So tap, tap, tap all over the whole screen right here today. Our like and goal is 30K a day. It is 9:45, and we are at 22.7. So if you guys can help us get to the 30K, we will appreciate it. If not, it is what it is. Also, our gift and go are the big loves up there. So you can click on those if you like what you're hearing and seeing. We appreciate you. Now, Richie, what would you like to say your piece?
Let's say it, right? So, what would tell you, right? Like to give your daughter, to allow your daughter to have a master, right? It's like you're setting her up for failure. You're setting her up for failure because it's like she will never be able to really settle down with somebody, find a special person that she looking for. She just her options will be all over the place. Her options will be all over the place because she getting caught for granted by different people. She getting caught for granted by different people, so options will be all over the place. So having a rasta is not a good thing.
Okay, but then that's saying her decision making skills because I'm talking to 2, 3 guys, 4 or 5 guys, whatever. If I am vibing more with this guy, then I will be able to get rid of the rest and make a decision to stay with the guy that is best for me. What she's doing right now is going through a process of elimination to figure out who is best suited for her. That's why they call them suitors, because you're out there trying to see who is best suited for you. And so you cannot figure that out if you jump on and latch on to the first guy that smiles at you.
Exactly. I think she's giving her the keys, and like our parents should be doing to their children anyway, to be selective, not just pick any Tom, Dick, and Harry out here. I don't think her options will be all over the place because her having respect and worth and love for herself enough, she will attract that as well. So she should attract like-minded people. And if you're attracting like-minded people, then when you out there dating, you can tell, oh, this person may not be for me because of this and that. She's making a very skilled decision. And it's not just made frivolously because he fine, he got money, he's showing, like, it's much more in depth than that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with that, Richie. I believe that she's telling her, don't just settle for anything. Don't just take anything because you're worth way more than that. And if that means that you have to take your time and have options to see, oh, well, this is why we won't work out, because you've actually spent some time with this person or getting to know them in that period of dating, because that's what dating is. You're getting to know somebody on a more intimate level. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. That's the risk that you take with dating. But I think it just wastes time when you're dating someone for 6 months to a year, one at a time. Like, that's a lot of time being wasted on somebody that you already saw the red flags for and know this ain't gonna work for you.
Kia.
I was just thinking, and this is go with me for a second. Like there's an analogy. So in the beginning, I think when you're younger, you're in your 20s. Dating is like the golden corral, right? You go in, it's a lot of everything, right? So you're just like, I want a little bit of this, I want a little bit of that, a little bit of this. When you get to Tam's age, you're like, let me go to the fine dining where they have about 15 things on the menu. Because you're like, I know I want the filet mignon. I know that I want some escargot. I know I want this.
But you know why? You know why, Kia? The key thing you said, you went to the Golden Corral and there was many more options because you weren't settled in who you were yourself. So that's another thing with it. With age, obviously, and maturity and experience comes those things. But when you know yourself, you can better pick. But when you don't know yourself, your picker could be all over the place, right? And you will be open to eating at the Golden Corral, period.
And then she also has two parents who are here to guide. You know, mom and dad are right here. And trust me, we've vetting these people. You can't listen. You can't listen when you my daughters or even when my son decides he's going to go present himself for a young woman. I won't even go and say, listen, I have watched your daughter's character. I'm interested in pursuing her, and therefore I would like to court your daughter. That's what I want my son. I'm teaching my son. My husband's teaching our son to go. When he will present himself to a young lady, don't waste her time. So yes, I want him to have a roster to find out what you like, refine your choices, and then when you find one, I want you to go and actively pursue her.
But that's a whole nother part, Kia. What you said, you'll tell your son the same thing. But most men and people do not tell their sons that. Men can have a full plate. They can have a roster, a bench, whatever. They can have all the players. They team is full and another team.
Forever.
They can own two teams if you want. If you
forever, even after he proposed.
Forever. And they're taught that this is what you're supposed to do. The more, the merrier, and all that type of stuff. But women are supposed to only date one at a time, or date But why the guys can date whoever they want to, and however many women they want to, so they can pick what they want. Absolutely, I believe in my Lord Jesus. Yes.
You don't read your Bible?
Yes, I read my Bible.
So you know our forefathers from before, they were practicing multiple
yes.
wives, right? And the ladies was if you read the Bible, the Bible says that a woman was bound to her husband as one day. So if a woman was bound to her husband as one day, why should
that you preaching to us from the Old Testament? Come on,
yes.
From the New Testament, baby.
The Old Testament and the New Testament is the same because God never changed.
It's not the same. It was a big change in the It was a big change in the New Testament. A huge change.
A huge change.
I can show you scriptures because I'm an Israelite. I can show you scriptures in the New Testament. Showing you
yes.
in the Old Testament.
Yes, and that's the part, Justin. They not talking about a F roster. This is not about having sex. This is not about all of that. This is about, and I understand what you're saying, Richie, and I hear you. But no, the New Testament, the biggest change in it was Jesus, and he was the new covenant, okay? And all of that stuff in the Old Testament happened, yes, but when Jesus came, he broke the veil, and it was a whole new thing. And the main commandment, we went from 10 commandments, we went to one commandment, which was love thy neighbor as you love thyself. That trumps everything. So anyways, my point is that God gives us wisdom and discernment. And you have to utilize those things, right? And everything that was done before don't mean that you need to still practice that in that particular way. And God told us, a man that findeth a wife finds a good thing. We're supposed to be out here and available to be found. But again, that does not make me yours, particularly until you put a ring on my finger. Until then, I am open to be suited or pursued by other men until that point. Therefore, I have to put myself in a position to be suited until the right man can pick me.
It's
Well, that's
okay.
fine. You can disagree.
But
You can disagree, but I'm just letting you know that's where we stand. So we're always going to advocate, and also you're a man and we're a woman. We're women, so our viewpoints are always going to be different on this, and that's fine. That's fine. But me as a woman living in today's day and age and following the spirit of the Lord, I am going to wait and be patient, and I'm going to work on myself, and I'm going to also be available to suitors to come to me. And if that means I'm dating one or two people at a time, that's what that means. Dating is me simply getting to know someone and to see if this is the right person for me. Because just because he's pursuing me doesn't mean that he's the right one for me. I'm not going to settle for it either. Okay? So, our people coming up here. All right.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh,
hey, Sky.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Chad. I'll let Justin go first because I have an important announcement.
Oh, okay. Justin.
Yeah, I just want to say, Richie would not get drop points. I know men like him. He's all about his reality. So
And
I
it's
say
the
just leave that alone.
yeah, it's the
okay, thank you,
masculine.
Justin.
Yeah. Thank you, Justin. Sky.
Sky, go ahead with your important announcement.
No, hold me.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Honorable Judge Sky Renee Madison presents herself. Thank y'all very much. I just wanted to let everyone know that there is a case on the docket tomorrow. It is our first case, case number 1.1, adult child neglect. If you're in Discord, you have seen the charges in words, and my brother Absolute has provided pictures as well.
Pictures?
It is the state versus Tam's party. Please contact your clerk if you're offended or second, or have your lawyer contact the clerk to get the evidence that is needed for this case. God bless Black people, and God bless Michelle and Obama. Drop me, block me.
What? Not Tam. Look at Casanova. Not Tam. Tam is on the chop about. I just want to say I'm very annoyed with the titling of this case, adult child
But I had some. There was some other things in it. I was like, what? I did malnourishment, trespass. Who did I trespass against? I was confused.
State versus Tam. Tap State. The people have spoken. Teddy, get.
Teddy, where the hell your ass came from?
May Patty Peterson, good morning.
Black Moses
doing?
Thank you, Black Moses.
Well, listen, the case will be presented tomorrow after Friday faves, and we the people are the jury, and we're gonna vote and take a vote and see if Tam is innocent or not. Feed the kids, Tam. Feed the kids. Who is the kids? This is the problem with it.
Who did I not feed?
This is the problem. I am not a child. I am a grown adult.
I mean, it said adult endangerment, but also who was malnourished? Because it certainly wasn't her. Her ass ate good. And who did I trespass against? I am an adult child.
Adult child. I am not an adult child. Like, what was that AB yesterday? Some Portia 16 she just made for her age.
I do not understand the charges I'm facing, so therefore I am innocent.
You better talk to your defense attorney. Dauntless is your defense attorney.
Dauntless said that the court was the Zeus.
This is a fool. I can't wait. This is gonna be great.
But who did I trespass against? The judge
But she was in those woods though.
And she said nothing.
They said she was in the woods though. Oh, wait a minute. First of all,
when was I trespassing?
it wasn't the woods necessarily.
That's another thing. Don't disrespect the court.
She up there with a lot of lip. Okay, here come the judge. See, you doing a lot already, and court ain't even started. Not you. Why you gotta announce yourself? Like, I think it's somebody else. Where's AB? He's supposed to announce you. You're not supposed to announce yourself, ma'am.
He's not here right now. So
Presenting.
I will give Tim the information.
Oh Lord, somebody didn't call the. Oh, Jesus. Order in the court.
Court will come back in 2 hours.
Is this the arraignment?
According to the document, so the adult child endangerment, vehicle endangerment, happened to and from the stadium. It was presented that you were going over the speed limit. You were doing NASCAR on your way to DC. Okay?
To go.
I'm sorry. The malnourishment is that Portia only had a hamburger, and that was it. She was hungry after the game. She was hungry. That baby was hungry. You didn't even have a cracker or nothing. Okay? Number 2.
Wait, in Tam's defense, I guess I could defend her tomorrow.
No, you can't defend me.
Okay.
You don't have to defend me because I had plenty of food for her to eat. She is an adult.
Wait, they said eggs, cheese, eggs. Because she gave me cheese eggs on the line.
She had more than cheese eggs. She had bacon. She had croissant. She had champagne. She had a full meal. She never spoke up. We were driving. We passed many restaurants.
He is the star witness. I'm gonna have to be called to the stands. Who am I on the prosecution side? Whose witness am I? The prosecution or the defense? You better tell.
We can cross-examine. Go ahead.
So the trespassing was when you had her in there in the woods with wolves and rabbits. Okay, you had her going through fences, going through barbed doing the crab walk like that. You gotta say that yelling.
So these people who are trespassing, that means.
But you made her trespass because you did not wait for her. Okay?
See, we not in court yet. See, they like, where your defense attorney?
Tell her what her charges are so she can defend herself. Okay?
Oh God. Oh, this is gonna be funny. I hope your lawyer is ready to defend you. Or are you gonna defend yourself? What's gonna happen? Are you gonna?
I don't know. I might have to make a motion in the middle of the trial to defend myself. I'm not sure yet.
I object already to being called an adult child. I just want to say I object. Okay.
Thank you, Pastor.
You don't have to speak today.
But these charges are unreal.
She being arraigned. Yeah, this was the arraignment. Today was the arraignment. Tomorrow is the
Jesus Christ.
Can you object on arraignments? I object. I'm not even on stand. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it. I am a woman. 30K! Yay! Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
It has been fun. Another amazing day with you, knuckleheads. Tomorrow, court will go as follows. We will come in here in the morning. We will start off with our Friday faves. When we get to 10 a.m., we switch over to court.
Hey, Cindy.
The judge will get in the box.
Crazy thinking about adult.
and you will the defense and prosecution will be in the box, and you will bring up witnesses
as we need
as
to.
Look at the judge. So she'll be in her chambers with Elroy. Girl, ain't nobody need that information. Good morning, Cindy. Thank you so much for joining.
Blossom, go to hell.
P, do you feel safe? What? I need to be a protected witness. Teddy said adult child is crazy just thinking about the child support. Oh,
we are looking forward to our first case in TAP court, even though I feel like it's a conspiracy against Tam, because I am innocent of these charges and I will prove it.
Okay. I hope you talk to Dauntless because I'm a little worried that he your lawyer. You might have to defend yourself, child. I don't know. But anywho, this has been great. Appreciate y'all for another topic Thursday, adult child gate. Exactly. That's crazy. A defendant that defends themselves has a fool for a client. Oh, well, there's that.
I'm a fool to be even
Thank you,
involved in any of this. I don't know.
This is funny. All right, guys, it's been real. We appreciate y'all for another topic Thursday. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank you for getting us our liking goal. Your human rose toy. Oh, this is your backup cam. Okay, I see you, boo. Thank you, Cam.
Well then,
I think we have a strong.
Who is we, Blossom? So if all of y'all stacked against me, who is we?
The TAP state is everybody in the chat. The sub.
I think we have a strong case. Y'all all need to go here. And y'all know y'all have to present y'all evidence to the defendant. You have to show us what you have. Anything that y'all
I think all of that is tomorrow.
Tomorrow that y'all don't show in advance, is going to be thrown out.
It's admissible in court. That's not your call. That's the judge call. What's admissible or not?
No, it's not. That is illegal.
That's the judge. That's the judge call if it's admissible.
It's the laws of the land.
And if the attorneys ain't did their job, i.e. Keisha wasn't even here today. See what I'm saying? Y'all voted her in and she ain't even here. I told y'all. Now y'all ain't gonna have the state ain't even got a prosecutor.
If the prosecutor don't show up, if the prosecutor doesn't show up, the case has to be thrown out.
Oh Lord.
I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all better get it in here.
Y'all got a backup prosecution?
It was not a vote for a backup. Okay. Anyway. The world has never met another you. Go out and be great in it. I love you guys. Thanks again for joining us for another 2 hours where we had a ball today. We had a really good topic Thursday. And I do thank all of you all that participated, that came up in the box, whether we agree with each other or not. We love you for stating your opinion anyway.
Exactly, Theo. Your attorney got to file for a motion for any evidence to be thrown out.
I don't know what's gonna happen with my attorney tomorrow. Y'all pray for me. Anyway, y'all have an amazing day today. Y'all back here tomorrow. Remember, it's Friday Face. Have an amazing day.
See y'all.
Bye.
Just one of them things.